Hello everyone and welcome back to Dawn and Dreams. I'm your lady Ms. Z, and today we're going to do a reading on what important messages that you need to know. I was going to do a regular pick a card reading, but I decided to do a freelance reading where I pull cards based on what stone that you choose, okay? So I want to thank everyone for watching. I want to thank everyone for purchasing readings with me. If you want to book a personal reading, make sure that you go to dawningdreamzcoll, click book online, and make your selections, okay? So I've been really busy, so I haven't really been able to post, but I'm still getting them reading out every week. So just as promised, it's still being delivered. All right, so let's go ahead and get into what important messages that you need to know. So let me hold up the stones first so you can pick. Make sure that you breathe in and out to reset your energy. That way you pick the stone for you. And this could relate again to love or career or whatever you want to assert this message to. Just make sure that you have clear intent. So let's start off with rose quartz. Be clear about your intentions. Yeah, a lot of stagnation, but it's like you don't know that you are on top of things. Like you won't give yourself a break. So definitely, like if you're not moving forward because you have a lot of doubts, like we're in Mercury retrograde. Couldn't get that out. So communication is definitely kind of right about now, but still, so you guys may be a little bit stagnant in your business, maybe not making or feel like you're not making the right choices, but definitely you are on top of things. Like don't put yourself down, don't be so hard on yourself, okay? Yeah, definitely trying to keep things up. So I can get a few more cards, then we're going to pull some cards from my other deck. Feeling left out and alone. Like nobody understands me. Nobody's listening. Some of you guys may be even coming at the people that are around you. Like you're not paying attention to me. You're not hearing what I have to say. But that's really not the case. It's just the state of mind that you're in right now. So some of you may be arguing or, fussing at your lovers, but it's not really that, Yeah, definitely. Again, feeling left out. Like you're not here, but you are. Like you're tricking yourself out of thinking that, during this time period that you are not of great essence, and you definitely are. I feel like for some of you, you're going back to your old ways, but you've already completed this cycle. Stop struggling. Stop resisting whatever's happening to you right now. Just accept it. You all have to go through a time period of being still. Yeah, duality. So some of you guys have been kind of arguing with either your twin flame, your partner, your soulmate, just getting into it. But it's because of this. And if it's not your partner, it's definitely somebody, maybe even yourself, just battling. It's all about how you see things, your perception. Fear. But you have growth on the back. So whether you're willing to accept that is up to you. Wanting to be in that safety net. But you got to get your feet wet. When it comes to your career, you have to get your feet wet. So if things aren't going the way you think they're going, it's all for a reason. It's all because, you know, it was meant for it to happen. Acceptance. Definitely hungry for some things. I see that you do want success and whatever that it is that you do. You may be going through a period of sadness, but you just need to find yourself again, and that's pretty much all that it is. So just a phase. Don't worry. Don't stress. Things will come together as they should. So that's for you who picked the first stone. So I'm going to move that out the way. Let's go ahead and move on to the second stone. What important messages do you need to know? Yeah, choices. It's like choices came up twice for you guys. So maybe having to make some tough decisions, all right? But if it's a little bit, you know, too tough for you to make, it may be just time to just take a step back and reevaluate things before you make that final decision. But do not think that you are losing, like you're losing something by making the wrong choice, because everything happens for a reason, okay? It's like fear of losing something. Be mindful of the people that you have around you. Opportunities, you know, await you no matter which direction you turn, okay? So, yeah, you got to make a move. You know, think about it before you make that move, but you definitely have to make a move. Whew. I had to bend my back to get that card. That card fell all the way out. Okay, so, yeah, being presented with choices. Just choices, 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 all right? Listen to your intuition when making your choices. If it's to be with somebody, you know, you always got time for that. I really more so feel like this has to do with other situations in your life, other major decisions. But listen to your intuition no matter what, because that's what's going to help you in making these decisions, going through a psychic development. So very, very intuitive person, whoever picked the stone. So it's like you know what to do, but you're afraid to make that decision. But again, don't beat yourself up. Look for your signs. Your ancestors are giving you the appropriate signs for you to help you make these decisions. You definitely have to listen. And if anything, listen to yourself, because, you know, you can't go wrong if you really choose what's in your heart. So if it's getting a new job or anything like that, you know what you want to do. You know what you want to do, okay? That's pretty much it with that one. Like, just make your choices. choose wisely. But you definitely have the right amount of information out there for you to make your choices. But if you do want to relate this to a relationship, like, you definitely got a lot of options. But be with the one that makes you happy. Okay. So for those of you who chose the last stone, let's see what important messages have for you. Ooh, like some tight feeling in my stomach. So for some of you, I think that you might have just been dumped, or, you know, okay. Or something might have ended. For some of you, something could have just begun. But it's kind of like, what do I do now? Yeah. What do I do now after, you know, this is all I put my energy into? But okay, so it's going to be both ways. For some of you that picked this stone, it's going to be, you know, it's going to be time for it to just, for you to move on to something else. For some of you, this person will come back around if they have left, and it's just a phase, okay? Because some people are going to work it out. Some of you just went through a little argument, and that was pretty much it. They're coming back. For some of you, it was just short-lived, and you have to come to accept that. Very vulnerable. Very vulnerable state of mind. And for those of you who are concerning your career, just as I said, that sexual energy came out, but if an opportunity left you, you still have to continue. Like, you can't just be like, you know what, forget everything, forget my life, forget my wants, forget my dreams. And a lot of you do that, but you know, it's still on your mind. It's still going to be on your mind. So if there was a setback, because for some of you this might have been a setback, you have to replan. You have to rethink up ideas, new ways to get to where you want to be. Like, don't think that this is just reunion of souls. Don't think that this is just the end all be all, because it's not. It's definitely not. Slow but steady. So again, if this is a relationship, I do see a lot of you reuniting back with this person. Masculine energy came out reverse, but we're going to flip that over. That just means that, yeah, a lot of you want to just stop and quit because something, you heard some news, or it wasn't what you wanted to hear, but you definitely need to continue on, because that's what you want to do. Nurturing. So yeah, you got your heart broken with certain situations, but it's not the end of the world. It's a teaching experience. So yeah, this one goes three ways. For those of you who won't be getting back with this person, you'll be fine. For those of you who are going through a period and you're wondering what's going on, more than likely they're going to come back. And for those of you concerning career, you need to continue with what it is that you want to do, because just because an opportunity didn't come your way or didn't work out the way you wanted it to, it does not mean that this is the end of the story. You have work to do, and you know, at the end of the day, you have to pick up the pieces. I don't know any other way to say that. You got to pick up the pieces. Definitely. Definitely a little bit bitter, but you know, it's okay. It's definitely okay. Go through those battle wounds and those scars and really hone in on your energy and make it work for you. You can manifest anything that you want in your life the way you want it to be. So let nothing, no matter what the situation is, let nothing set you back or make you stagnant, because you got work to do. All right. So that's it. I hope this reading helped you. And again, like, share, subscribe, give me a comment of which stone that you chose. If you would like to book a reading, I will have that information below. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Peace out.